Alright, Amanda, this is a puppy training video we're doing for Melvin. So Amanda plays the role of the nervous pet parent. Look at that little dog. So the way I'm teaching him his name, and he is already learning it, Melvin! You've got to reward them right away 100% of the time. Where people go wrong, and that's Kelly's new favorite show, the real Kelly, not the Kelly character, is this show called Countdown to Disaster, where they deconstruct all these disasters that happen. So that's what goes wrong with people with dogs, and they make themselves very uninteresting. What's happening right now is this dog is becoming interesting. So what I'm not going to do at this point is try to somehow vie for attention, start petting this dog, start rubbing this dog, start trying to use some kind of physicality to get the dog's attention back on, because I'll tell you what, that makes you seem to dogs very boring. And I'm sure you've seen the videos, girl. And I really, Amanda, I do want you guys, and it's probably not going to be that easy, but it would be really worth it for you guys to send him back out here when he's like 9 months and get the training, and then come back out and get him, and then he'd be just like the dogs in the videos. Look at him. He's a little living dog. But between then, you've got to just use the treats, and I'm certainly not trying to stuff him with the treats. I either get the people that are too stingy with the treats, or the people that are trying to stuff them full of the treats all the time for any little nuance. And so then the dog, again, starts to find them boring because there isn't... Oh, it's just there's no challenge with these people. I think that should be the title of the book I'm writing. Your dog finds you extremely boring. Ways to make yourself more interesting to your dog, and a byproduct the rest of the world. All right, so what I want to do right here is, again, but to make myself interesting, I'm not going to kid myself at just sitting here. Melvin! The reason I was so interesting was because I was leaving. I'll tell you what puppies don't like to be left. Anyway, girl, there's this book I want you to get to, Amanda. It's called The Official Book of the Labrador Retriever. Go on eBay and look for it. So now I've kind of got his attention, so he's already kind of sniffed around. What you want to start doing, and I've got a ton of puppy training videos, is really just start shaping 3 behaviors. Sit down, even though we normally don't even teach them to sit, and come to you, which I've already done for you. And Amanda, the intern, we're sending Amanda, but Amanda, this is just like really the normal thing. We're sending you the script ahead of time for you to learn your lines. All right, so look, we're going to just get him. And basically what it is, it's like that chicken machine. Oh my God, I'm going on YouTube and finding that chicken machine. I'm finding it for the next video because Crystal doesn't believe me, but there's this, they don't do it now because of animal cruelty. But they would have these chickens in this booth, and then it was like some kind of contest between you and the chicken. I mean, it was clearly some sort of ego-crippling, game before they had video games. And then if the chicken beat you, then it got the food. And then I can't remember what you won. But what I'm doing, all I'm doing is holding my hand steady. When I get the behavior, and he already did it. Well, okay, good. What I did was wait for that leg to go down. And honestly, Amanda, it isn't even important that I say down or anything like that right now. It's more important that the bigger picture. Oh, and Hazel, it's a puka. He's a puka. The bigger picture is he says to himself, that was a successful behavior. Rather than, what people want to do is just suddenly just sort of sit. We need to do some pranks when you're here too, Amanda. I don't know if I told you this, but the show is turning into a prank show, because prank shows are more popular than dog training. We can only incorporate the two. So I really am, if I go from here to here, I am reinforcing the sit. We've got some dogs, we don't really do it that much, where we make them down and resit. Tundra used to do it, Angie's old Doberman. All right, so look, I'm at the sit. My hand is right here. My hand isn't moving around, and I'm just going right here. And then look here. And you can see there, he's not in so much of a frenzy. Oh, look, he waved. OMG. Oh, if I can teach him to wave, Amanda. We had one that waved. That was before I did the videos. And it would wave. Crystal's like, Crystal's like, No. Crystal's like, yeah, no, that was Lassie. But yeah, Lassie did wave at the end of the, who knows, my memories may be blurred. It wasn't, well, you're right, it was Lassie. No, it was one of the puppies. I can't remember. I'm sure those people will call me again one day. There was like 2 females, and one of them would do it. She would wave. You could always tell which one. See, just like right there, he lifted up his paw. If I was a clicker trainer, I'd be clicking the clicker. You may not want a dog that waves, though, so I could be getting some panicky text from Amanda. We don't want a dog that waves. Everyone wants a dog that waves. Oh, you little waver. But I don't want to lose my down, though, so I'm going to go back to my down. Because it really, the majority of people would say the problem that they had was the dog jumping up, and part of the countdown to the disaster would that be was they never really reinforced the dog laying down. If you continue to do this, they'll start to just do it on their own. All right, girlie, we're going to do a little leash video. We'll be right back.